Hello, this is a video on how to make a steampunk flamethrower. I wanted to make some kind of a weapon or some kind of decoration for my man cave workshop area, and I wanted to make it out of stuff, household stuff that I already had, old fittings, and just leftover stuff with minimal expenditure. So I made this for about 12 bucks total, most because I have everything here as leftover parts and stuff. So again, this is not a flamethrower that you'd use. It's a wanted to do something steampunk like. So pretty much half-inch or 3/4 inch galvanized or black pipe. Most of the fittings just screw together. Probably 80% of the project here just screws together. The things that don't screw together, I used household goop, like a rubber cement. Electrical tape helped a little bit there too. So once again, 3/4 half-inch galvanized pipe or black pipe, elbows, T's, nipples. I definitely wanted to add some sort of tank, so I did have an empty MAP gas tank which I painted. That, and I also for sure wanted to get some sort of a valve on it and a gauge, which I happen to have around. The gauge is actually a tire pressure gauge. This was on it. I took it off. I attached it to a valve, a specialty valve. I'm not sure where you'd get something like that, but the valve also has these 1/4 inch, I think they're 1/4 or 3/8 inch connections, and that gauge actually attached to that pretty nicely. Okay. Most of it's not painted. I did make a stock. That would be your shoulder stock that I made out of a 2x10, I believe. Bandsawed it and shaped it to the right size. That got connected to the pipe with rubber cement. That's where I used some rubber cement. I also used some rubber cement down here where a connection was made between brass and that wood. So I kind of cheated there. Some of the connections, this connection here wasn't a perfect fit, so I used a leftover plumbing fixture. I think that's a faucet, a tub faucet piece that I had laying around. And where it connected into this buttstock, I just hid the gap with some rope or some twine. I thought that kind of fit pretty well. I wanted to go with some sort of burgundy buttstock. I used a Varathane wood stain Cabernet, stained that, and then polyurethaned it. Again, the paint job, the tank, and that's an AR-15 leftover handguard, plastic, but I painted that the same color. That I used this, really happy with the metallic Rust-Oleum aged copper color. Great paint, looks great. I don't like the spray. The nozzle just is not even, so it drips a lot. So you gotta be careful. Really like the product, I just don't like the way it sprays. I wanted to get some sort of an igniter. That's a leftover torch piece that just didn't work anyway, so I attached that on here with made a connection. I think this is an aluminum 3/4 inch pipe. That's a pistol grip handguard I didn't use. Touch-up painted that with some acrylic. It's like a dry brush to make it look galvanized. I think it didn't look too bad. Once again, most of those connections are just real easy 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch threaded NPT connections. Any areas that I had to cheat, I did use rubber cement. So I think it'll turn out pretty well. And I didn't want a road warrior look from a looking like it's from some sort of garage. I really wanted a steampunk look. That's why I added the gauges, and I think I got it. So again, it doesn't work. It's just really just to hang on the wall. I did add this bike brake handle, and that would be your trigger to actually start the flamethrower up. Okay, and then this washing machine hose, I cut off that one fitting. I thought that fit pretty good on there. So, well, there it is. Thanks for watching.